Hi, fellow birdies.
Hello, birdies.
Welcome back to another edition of Somber's Eating Show. This time with my husband joining in.
Hi again.
So hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Crystal. I'm your host, and you're watching another edition of Somber's Eating Show. In today's video, Chuck is back with me, and we are doing a special collaboration with my friend Justin from Justin Time to Eat. This has been a long time coming, but due to the outbreak and stuff, we had to put it off. But now that things are calming down in our area, we are finally feeling safe enough for it to go out and get fast food and, do a collaboration with him. So if you haven't already, please go check out his channel in the description box below and show him love and support. He's a really sweet, awesome guy from the Philippines, and he's just got this cute, charming personality. I really am proud of him for not giving up and keep going, succeeding. So, but we're doing KFC today, big box, and I'm not sure remember what he got, but I think he got the sandwich one. So we're showcasing the other two we have here. I got the 3-piece chicken, mac and cheese, and mashed potatoes like you guys voted for. And Chuck is a big bag of mashed potatoes too, so you got double order. I gave him my biscuit because I'm not a fan of biscuits, and he got the 5-piece tender. So are you ready to get started?
I am starving.
Let's see. So we also got drinks too. I got a Diet Pepsi, and he got sweet tea. Very refreshing. So anyway, yes, this is the first time we're actually going out to get real fast food for a mukbang in a long time, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Now I'm curious about their mac and cheese. I haven't had it before. It's pretty good. Definitely a fan of mac and cheese.
I still say the mashed potatoes and gravy are better. When I was younger, I used to take the gravy and dip my chicken in it.
Some people do that for ASMR. They dip the chicken, the mashed potatoes, and gravy for KFC. I haven't tried mashed potatoes and gravy in a long time. I remember my grandma used to make the best one. That's good, but it doesn't taste as good as hers.
I'm trying to remember what the ingredients used were.
I think it's basically flour, milk, salt. It's you would add the milk in the saucepan, and you add some flour, some salt, and you boil it or something. Dang, dude, you ate your mashed potatoes too fast.
Nom nom.
So I'm gonna try a little bit of the chicken and the mashed potatoes. Oh, the chicken skin fell off. This is original recipe, by the way. Bear with me, I'm not good at eating chicken.
No worries. But yeah.
So one thing we'd like to talk about is how my husband's book sales are going. And I'm really, really excited for him, so I'll let him explain. Sorry.
They're actually doing very well. I mean, I still have yet to, find out what my paperback sales have been. But just in this, week, I think I've sold 50 or so copies, and, a lot more people, the ebook version. And there's been a lot more people who've been reading it using their Kindle Unlimited subscription. Either way, I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. I've seen, a couple of 5-star reviews, and every person who's read it through has given me good, and so many good things about it. I'm actually planning to meet with my writing coach to discuss, my next upcoming work. That'll be today, right after this video, actually. Well, 2 days before when you've watched this, because we filmed this ahead of time.
Right.
Now, I'm going to try over the chicken.
Okay. It's so hard for me to get the meat off the bone, guys. One thing I'm thinking about doing is trying to actually eat ribs. I had my friend Jordan recommend that to me. So.
And remember what we told. She has a confession to make there. Ready to admit the truth?
I've never had ribs.
Never. My reaction was What?
I know, and it's like Jordan reacted the same way too. He went like, it's like you guys just really, couldn't believe it. So sorry, but it's another experience I'll get to try.
It's totally worth it. Now, the question with sauces, I highly recommend my Uncle Brian's barbecue sauce. It's really good. It's like a vinegary base.
What is Uncle Don? Is it some family recipe or something?
Homemade.
I think I got some in the refrigerator, actually.
We do. You're right. It's all like sealed up so it doesn't go bad.
I'm gonna try a thigh. I guess it's a thigh. Yeah, so we got this from Grubhub, but I think next time we get fast food, we'll go through drive-thru. I got a couple more, actually a few more fast food videos to do this week. I gotta do McDonald's collab, Burger King collab, and he and I gotta do Arby's collab with a few other artists, so it's getting pretty busy.
Yeah, apparently it's like a mega collab.
I say I'm not good at eating this. Like, the easiest one I can do is the chicken drumstick, I guess. One thing I would like to talk about, just kind of miscellaneous off topic. I think a few of you guys have been sort of curious, like how mine and his first date went. Back like, God, almost 8 years ago now. So, he and I actually met on eHarmony, of all places. I had actually only been on there for like 2 weeks. And, how long had you been on there?
Well, that time it was my, about a week, about 2 weeks, I'd say, maybe 3. But, that was my second time in eHarmony. I met my previous girlfriend. And while it went well, at first it didn't end well, but it was well enough that I want to try eHarmony again.
So, the funny thing is, his range from finding somebody was only like, 200 miles, and I was barely in that. Like, if I had been 5 or 10 miles further than that, we would have never matched up. So...
Yep, if you guys had been in your original childhood house, just a few, that's like 10, 15 miles away, we would have never met.
So, I guess, we're lucky we did. So anyway, it was in the middle of September of 2012. Then we met, and we started actually talking online. We hadn't met in person yet. But we talked online for 2 or 3 weeks, and you got to know each other better, and that we had a lot of common interests, and including games and books and stuff, and we decided to set up our first date at a Subway in Corinth, Mississippi. I think it was October the 7th? So, that was the halfway point between both of us.
Yep, one of my big regrets for our wedding is I was not able to schedule it for the same day as our first date.
We tried doing that, but they didn't have that date available.
Plus, it was a weekend.
But the cool thing is that it was a year after we met. We actually traveled back there. That was the day we'd found out about Evan's gender when we were expecting him.
Really? I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was October 7th, yeah. Same day for our appointment. And we found out we were going to have a boy. And he lost the bet. I forget what the bet was now. But
there were no consequences. Just like I was betting that Evan would be a girl and she was betting he would be a boy. She won.
So, but yeah. So anyway, we met at Subway. And I'll just say this, when I first saw him, he looked a lot different than I expected. We saw each other on Skype and stuff, but he was a totally different person in person.
Really?
I'll just say this. You were a lot cuter in person. I was definitely immediately attracted to him, guys. He's a very attractive person.
You too. Ironically, like, your pictures didn't do you justice. Like, yeah. I'll be honest, my shallow initial impression was kind of, from the pictures until I found this one of you on your grandma's back porch. You were in this, I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it?
I was wearing a red shirt and jeans.
Yes. And I was like, wow, she's cute.
I'm trying to remember what I wore for our first day. I think I wore jeans and a green shirt, and I had this brown coat. Yeah. It's hard to remember. It's like been 8 years ago. And the problem is I can't literally remember what you were wearing, but...
You don't need to. Remember, we have a video.
True. And the video is where he feels embarrassed on camera and says, I gotcha. That's the most adorable video ever. This mac and cheese is really good. It kind of reminds me of like Stouffer's mac and cheese a little bit. Like it's got that perfect creaminess to it. It's not like really chewy.
You're making me want to try it.
Well, you have to get some next time. But anyway, the funniest thing about that day, we spent all day, we eat Subway that morning, where a funny accident happened. He was on a diet at that time, and we'll get back on it pretty soon, hopefully. But, he was on a diet at that time, and he didn't allow himself, carbs or refined sugars and stuff. So he ordered a salad. And, of course, I wasn't on a diet, so I ordered a sub. As I was carrying the salad to the table, I spilled it in your booth. And I felt like a klutz. Literally.
I think I laughed.
I know you laughed, but I felt like a klutz.
Don't worry. It was okay.
Well, as long as you were okay with it. But, we laughed it off. It was just a little mistake that happened. Because, I think couples have accidents all the time when it comes to, food and such.
No, that never happens. Really.
What are some things you remember from that day?
I remember us taking a video together, and doing a video together, for our first, 5, 6 or so dates. Every time we finished a date, we'd do a video, and I think she posted on Facebook.
It was Crystal and Chuck's date report.
Maybe that's why you're so good at these.
Because I loved creating the memories of having a good time with him. And second day, I remember you drove all the way 200 miles from my dad's house. And they met my dad for the first time, and we went on dates and stuff there. And then you drove back that much the same day. That was commitment. So, he must have really wanted to, just see me. I felt kind of embarrassed.
Don't worry. It was totally worth it. I gotta, marry you after all. Okay, that was a little bit cheesy. I'm sorry.
What was the best date you think we ever had together?
Honestly, I can't remember a lot of them anymore. I don't remember, a lot of specific events from, the past. I just remember generalities. I remember when we found out that, you were pregnant.
Yes, it was about 8 months into our relationship. I think it was in June of 2013. And, I don't know, it was something about me that kind of felt different. I felt a bit weird. So, it was actually right before I was going to go back to my dad's house. She and I, we went to a Dollar Tree, got a pregnancy test, boom. Yep. Then we're not saying that Evan was an accident. He was not. I'm never going to say he was. I'm glad he's in my life. He's a blessing. But it was just something we weren't exactly trying to have a baby. Or, I kind of goofed up a little bit on some stuff. But, we found we were pregnant. We took it, with a grain of salt. We're going to deal with this. We're going to, want to be good parents and be happy to have a child in our lives. And I think in a kind of way it really helped brought us closer together. And, just kind of made us realize that, there's a lot of important things in life. And we got to kind of step up to the plate and stuff. So we kind of had to.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I got to move closer to her, which is nice because, I liked seeing you, but it's hard to see someone on a regular basis when you have a full-time job and you live about 200 miles away.
Right. It's like when we were dating later on in our relationship, before we found out I was pregnant, we would take turns every couple of weeks to see each other. Like, he would come stay with me for the weekend, and then I'd go, he was staying with his parents at the time. I'd go to see him and stay for a bit longer because I didn't have to work, so I could stay longer. One time I think I almost stayed about a week or so, but, that's the way we had to do things sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You actually know you can reuse these containers?
Ooh. These two look pretty nice for a small container.
Well, of course, clean them, but I'm just saying that, you can reuse them for other things after you wash them. Of course, we're going to wash the containers. We don't want them to be dirty. Alright, guys, that is all the time we have for today. I hope you all enjoyed getting to know us a little bit better. Just talk about miscellaneous stuff. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but I'm hoping one of these videos will be a car mukbang. I know I keep talking about it, but I'm just trying to get the right equipment together and stuff, and I might try with this camera right here to see how it goes, and if it goes well, I'll maybe buy another one of these cameras and save it for car mukbangs. But anyway, if you haven't already, click that red button down below to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to receive notifications, and also please go check out Justin's channel and Justin Time to Eat and help show him the love and support he deserves. He's an amazing guy, and I really want him to, have the best experience, and he's really part of a great community. I really appreciate him being here and being patient with me. I did promise to get this done. I'm so glad to have finally had the chance to do it. I do not, forget my promises, so yeah. Anyway, this is Crystal.
And Charles.
Signing off. Bye, birdies.